When I joined Stratacore Systems as a software development analyst, nobody knew my last name was Sinclair. Yes, as in Alexander Sinclair, the founder and majority owner of the company. I didn't want to ride the family name. I wanted to build from the ground up anonymously. So I went by Alex Hart, using my mother's maiden name. HR knew, but I made it clear, no special treatment. My dad respected it. I started as an intern, climbed the ladder, and after 5 years, I was the lead engineer behind the company's most profitable patent, a machine learning algorithm used in high-frequency trading. Despite my results, I stayed out of politics. I didn't schmooze, gossip, or take credit loudly. I just delivered. My dad always told me, watch how people treat you when they think you're nobody. Then came Bradley Rhodes, the new regional director, a smug, overpriced suit with a fake LinkedIn smile and one goal, clean house and take credit. I was target number 1, though I didn't know it yet. Bradley walked into his first team meeting like he was modeling for a cologne ad. "Let's make Stratacore sexy again," he said. I cringed. Soon he brought in his nephew, Tyler, fresh from a second-tier college, zero experience, but overflowing with arrogance. Tyler called my code old school and suggested we switch to flashy no-code platforms. I said nothing. My silence wasn't weakness, it was observation. Then Bradley started reassigning my team members, slowly, one by one. Tyler got my office. I got a corner desk next to the IT printer. One Friday, Bradley called me into his glass-walled office. "Alex," he said, pretending to sigh, "we're restructuring. Effective immediately, your role has been dissolved." I stared at him. "You're firing me?" He smiled. "Let's not use labels. Let's say you're being set free. No HR rep, no warning. Just a coffee cup and a box." I stood up slowly. "You sure?" "Oh, absolutely," I nodded. "Noted," and I left, quietly. That same night, Tyler posted a story on Instagram. "Sometimes you gotta burn the deadwood to grow the tree." Leaders make moves. Oh, I screenshotted it. What Bradley didn't know, I owned 18% of Stratacore through an investment trust. I had co-authorship on 3 core tech patents, all essential to our flagship products. I was scheduled to attend the board of directors' quarterly meeting in 2 weeks, as my father's proxy. When my father called me, I told him everything. He paused, then said, "Want to run the meeting for me?" I smiled, gladly. In the 2 weeks that followed, Tyler tried to implement a new no-code AI automation suite without consulting the senior engineers who had built the existing infrastructure. Their upgrade crashed an entire wing of client services. Cost $3.2 million in losses in 72 hours. Bradley issued a memo blaming legacy system errors. I sent the board a counter-report with full documentation showing Tyler's unapproved override. My dad approved its circulation. Then the meeting came. Bradley and Tyler walked into the quarterly board meeting like they were royalty. Tyler even wore sunglasses indoors. They didn't expect me to be seated at the table. Bradley did a double take. "Alex, you don't work here anymore?" I smiled. "No, I don't. But I do own part of this company, and I'm the proxy for Mr. Sinclair." You could hear a pin drop. "What the hell is going on?" Tyler muttered. The chairman cleared his throat. "Let's begin." Then I stood and addressed the board, laid out how Bradley had fired the lead developer of Stratacore's highest-grossing product, proved Tyler's actions caused massive service outages, provided the Instagram post, shared audio recordings of team members being bullied by Tyler, presented emails from engineers saying they were told to ignore risk assessments. Then came the kill shot, a motion for immediate suspension of both Bradley and Tyler pending full investigation. Approved, unanimously. I thought it would end there, but Bradley wasn't done. 2 days later, he tried to file a wrongful termination claim and accused me of sabotaging his leadership. Problem was, he forgot about the NDAs, ethics violations, and fraudulent budget reports he left in the cloud folder. My dad gave me full access. I packaged everything. Then came the SEC audit. Bradley was banned from serving as an executive at any public company for 10 years. Tyler? Turns out he lied about his degree. His diploma was a Photoshop job. His social media, full of posts bragging about faking it till you make it. He got sued for fraud by Stratacore and blacklisted by recruiters. Just when you think that's the end, it wasn't. Months later, I found out Bradley had been planning to sell company secrets to a competing firm through Tyler as the proxy. That's why he wanted me gone. I'd built most of that architecture and would have noticed discrepancies in access logs. Turns out firing me wasn't a mistake. It was a cover-up, so we dug deeper. The competitor, involved in insider trading. One whistleblower leak later, the FBI launched an investigation. Bradley was indicted. Tyler flipped on him in exchange for a plea deal. The company they colluded with, bankrupt in 4 months. 1 year later, I officially took over as CTO of Stratacore Systems. At my first all-hands meeting, I shared this. Sometimes the people you try to bury are the ones who planted the tree you're standing under. Before you burn bridges, make sure the person on the other side isn't holding the matches. The applause was thunderous. Bradley now works in a strip mall tech store under a fake name. Tyler lives with his mother and streams reaction videos on TikTok. I was featured in Forbes 40 Under 40 for cybersecurity advancements, and Stratacore's stock doubled in a year, but I never posted a single word about it, because revenge tastes better when it's served in silence.